Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Please be seated. Please give a brief introduction about yourself.
Sir, my name is Harshita Goyal and I am born in Hisar, Haryana, and my upbringing has been from Vadodara, Gujarat. I have done my bachelor's in commerce and I am also a chartered accountant by qualification. My optional subject is political science and international relations, and my hobbies include acrylic painting.
Harshita, tell me why a chartered accountant should want to pursue a career in the civil services?
Sir, chartered accountancy has definitely provided me with the professional success and the financial stability which one would aspire for. However, its scope is limited to the corporate and financial sector, and I am driven by a deeper sense of purpose, and civil services will provide me with the opportunity to engage with the masses at various sectors of the economy at the grassroots level.
What is
century event? Do you think that liberalism is such a new philosophy?
Certainly not, sir. Liberalism has been in our economy since quite some time in the form of mercantile capitalism, which has been transformed time and again into liberalism. However, it has been consolidated in the recent time with proper theories.
Okay, thank you, Harshita.
Harshita, we know we have the office of CAG in the Constitution of India between Article 148 to 151, and we have taken it from the UK Constitution. What is the very difference between the CAG of UK and CAG of India?
Sir, with respect to India, our Comptroller and Auditor General is basically just an Auditor General who does the audits of accounts after the transactions have been taken. However, in UK, he also acts as a comptroller, where the CAG's approval is required before any transaction takes place. So here, with respect to India, he basically does a post-mortem audit of the accounts after the transactions have taken place. This is the basic.
And else?
Sir,
to express your desire to serve in three most important areas of the country. Which areas will you select and why?
Sir, first of all, I will focus on empowering the women sections, as I myself being a woman, I know the hardships which the women of the country faces. So I would focus on uplifting them. Secondly, I will focus on the children who are residing in the slum areas, as they are innocent and they have not chosen the life that they live currently. So I would want to uplift them in order to make a better life for themselves. So thirdly, my focus would be on the education, as education will bring long-term changes in the economy and will further drive the nation's growth.
Wonderful. You, the purpose of your life?
Sir, my purpose is to create a meaningful life wherein I will drive satisfaction from serving the community and contributing meaningfully to the nation's
Suppose
development.
if you are asked,
Talking about community engagement, there are certain sections of our population, particularly the elderly population, which are often found to be suffering from issues related to loneliness. So, as an administrator, how do you plan to deal with this problem?
Sir, I myself have been a frequent visitor of the elderly and old age homes, and one solution which comes to my mind is clubbing the orphanages and the elderly homes, wherein the elderly people will be taking care of the orphanage children, and they will teach them the values which are important for the development of a child, and the children will also get elderly as a alternative to the parents. So this will reinforce a sense of familial belonging, and it will also help in reducing the isolation which the elderly faces.
To the identity of Haryana culture in the long run?
Indeed, sir, as it creates a negative image on the culture of Haryana, and it portrays Haryana in a derogatory sense, as there is a shortage of women there, coupled with the problem of female feticide and the women deaths that are happening at the early stages. So overall, it creates a negative image on the economy.
Okay, coming into the theoretical structure, trace briefly political liberalism and economic liberalism. When did these philosophies emerge? In which way they progressed?
Sir, if I can confirm political
Liberalism and economic liberalism. Or you can start with liberalism as such.
Sir, liberalism is an ideology where there is focus on the free movement of goods and services based on the market forces. Apart from that, there is focus on the democracy and human rights, which will help in the development of the economy. That is liberalism, sir. This is the difference which comes to my mind at the moment.
Okay. We have opted the single budget system in place of the plural budget system recently. And on whose recommendation it was done and why it has been done?
Sir, I am unable to recall the name on whose recommendation it was done. However, sir, the purpose of single budget system is to streamline the resources of the states and the center in order to benefit the economy at large. So as to protect the federal structure on one hand and also to reinforce the unity for the national development of the economy as a whole, sir.
Earlier in plural budget system, there was railway budget and general budget. So they got merged to become a single budget system.
Sir.
So where does the federalism comes over here?
So federalism with respect to the department per se. The railway department had a separate budget and the states had different zones for the railways. So with respect to that, the functioning of different states varied. So in that sense, I believe that federalism gets affected.